You've heard over and over again that the money is in the list. So you are working really, really hard to build your email list, which is awesome, but also really not that easy, right? So today we are talking about 3 ways that you can differentiate your newsletter and create instant trust by building on a success that your company has already achieved. Hi B2B marketers! Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ayelet Weisz, and this channel is all about giving you practical tips and strategies that you can actually implement. Professionals in our industries are inundated with pitches, not just to buy stuff, but to subscribe to stuff. And everyone's inboxes are full. So how are you going to stand out of the crowd and be the one newsletter that they do sign up for? Well, one of the ways to do that is to build on the specific, unique success that you've already created for specific, satisfied, successful clients. Yes, I'm talking about case studies. So the first way to use case studies to grow your email list is to use them as your lead magnets. So years ago, when Michael Agard, whose name I might be mispronouncing, wanted to establish himself as a professional CRO or conversion rate optimization expert, he created an ebook for his audience that included some of his conversion rate optimization success stories. The ebook was gated. It was the lead magnets. You had to sign up with your email address in order to get it, but it was worth it. It was educational. You got to learn a lot as a reader. And at the same time, you started thinking, oh yeah, this Michael guy, he gets the zero thing, you know? Yeah, so if you don't want to use an ebook as your lead magnet, that's okay. You can turn your case study into a webinar, you can turn it into a video series, into an infographic, whatever works for you. The second way to use case studies to grow your email list is to use them as ungated content in order to build the authority that you have in the industry and the trust between you and an audience that might not know you as well yet or just isn't ready to sign up yet. And if you can get them to go, oh my gosh, this content is so good and so valuable, and I just feel like I'm such a better marketer thanks to that, or I can be such a better customer success manager thanks to that, and I have to learn more from this source, then you have the opportunity to go, oh, here's a reason to sign up to my email list, and that reason could be a ton of things. It could be a free trial, it could be a webinar where you dig deeper into the strategies, or you let them ask you questions directly. Or it can be just a cheat sheet where they can just check items off a list as they take the kind of actions that you know they need to take, right? And, you can use the case studies. You can place them in so many areas. You can add them to your blog, to your podcast, to your YouTube channel, to a designated case study section on your website. You can also use them on other companies' platforms, say their blogs, guest posts, or their podcasts or YouTube channels. Or if you get interviewed, you can share them. Or if you're talking on stage, you can talk about them as well, just to give you a few ideas, okay? So Michael Agard, for example, he shared a ton of case studies on the conversion-focused blog over at unbounce.com. And that helps him build his authority and and widen his reach. And then over time, he ended up working with Unbounce as a CRO, as well as he also became a conversion rate optimization keynote speaker. But whatever you do, just make sure that your case study is so valuable, even to people that do not sign up, that make sure that they get something out of it, that it was worth their time, that they learned something, that they know how to do something a little bit better, so that they can start trusting the type of content that you share. The people that are going to want to learn more, they're going to look you up, they're going to sign up for your email list. And of course, to convert more of them, make sure that the lead magnet has something to do with the case study, as well as that you clarify exactly what they're getting out of signing up to your email list. The third way is to use case studies as your social proof. And here's the thing. Even if your lead magnet and ungated content don't have anything to do directly with your case study, what your company managed to pull off for your customers still matters. So you can use a testimonial from the case study, or some stats from the case study, or a quote talking about stats from the case study, and you can place it near the call to action to sign up for your newsletter. So for example, I have a client that called me one day and told me about all the great engagement that content that I wrote for her is getting on the website. And this was including an article that I was really hesitant about writing because the topic was so far out from anything that I had written about before, like really, really, really far out. But in any case, I wrote it and got great feedback from the audience. And if I were to write a lead magnet right now about, say, how to get your blog more engaging, or the top mistakes you're making with your blog, I could have something to do with this story or with this client near the call to action to sign up for my newsletter, right? Now, I don't have a lead magnet like that one, but I do have a newsletter where I share both my case studies and what other marketers are doing in our industries. So if you are a B2B marketer in a niche that influences customer behavior, like marketing, customer success, customer service, sales, and any of that sort, there's going to be a link in the description just for you. And when you sign up, you're going to get one example or case study a week, plus tips and strategies on how you can implement that example in your own marketing starting today. But now it's your turn. How do you use case studies to grow your email list? Share it with us in the comments, okay? So all of us in the B2B marketing community can learn from each other. And if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell, because again, this channel is all about giving you practical tips and strategies that you can actually implement as a B2B marketer so you can serve your audience better, make this world an even better place, and become the hero of your company. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.